Hi beauties, how are you today? I want to discuss the fact that our bodies are just tools. I have heard people say that their brains aren't working correctly, that they need to retrain them and they need to stop, have their bodies are fighting them. My body is fighting me as a sickness. Brains and bodies don't fight you because they are you. Brains don't have actually negative or positive thoughts. They just have thoughts, and you make them negative or positive. Now, you may need to retrain your brain in the sense that some people want to say, doing certain things is retraining, but usually it's utilizing your brain better. Let me explain. If your brain is just a tool and you think of it as just being a tool, it's how you use that tool that's important. Our brains have certain ways they work. It's not negotiable. It just works that way. So when people tell you just have positive thoughts, and I tell you, you have 70,000 thoughts a day, at least most seasons, some seasons less, like winter when your brain slows down, and that none of those thoughts are positive or negative, you may say, yeah, that's crazy. No, it's what you make of those thoughts. But let me tell you about the tool, the brain. The brain doesn't care what you do. So with this, if the bowl is your body and this is your brain can only be as good as your body, and your body as good as your brain. So if you, for some reason, feel out of kilter and are using your brain like this, it's not optimal. It's not that you can't use it. It's just not optimal. And many of us are using our brain with so little knowledge that we're not actually using it to the capacity, to the ultimate capacity it could be used. See, nature didn't mean for the spoon to be used this way. But if you use it that way, you can't blame the spoon. You can't say, oh, spoon, you're such a bad spoon. Oh my gosh, you're fighting against me. This is terrible. It's a terrible tool. It's a terrible brain. No. Learn how to use the tool correctly. And then you can get be more efficient and effective with it, right? You can use it better. But the same thing happens with the body. See, the body holds the energy we need in our day. But some of us are using a tool, throwing the energy out. Let's throw it out. Even when we use our brain correctly, it's negative energy. Throw out the energy. Instead of learning how to utilize the bowl correctly, we either have it sideways where all of our energy falls out, we're closed off where our brain can't even get to our body to tell us to use the energy. There's many different ways this works. All I'm telling you is that if you think of your brain as a tool and you think of your body as a tool, you must learn to use them in optimal conditions, together, not separate. The spoon has no purpose if it doesn't have a bowl. But the bowl has no purpose. The bowl can't be used optimally without the spoon. It can be used, but it's not the optimal conditions. And then it works with what you actually put in the bowl. But just think of it, just a thought. Think of your brain and your body as tools. How are you utilizing your tool to its optimal level? And when you do that, you will find that you have the time to do the things you want to do. You have the time, you have the energy. You can be so productive when you use your body in its optimal condition. But you knew that. So until next time, I hope your days are full of love, laughter, and sunshine. Bye.